We just finished up dinner here at the Yard House for the, 11th time? We've gone here so many times, it just seems to be the place to go. But we've been playing, can someone hold this and show this off? Hey look, there's Jeremy. We've been playing a ton of this Mafia de Cuba game. It's an Asmodee game. I don't know if it's out just yet. It's basically a cigar box with a couple of components in it. There's like 15 diamonds and a couple of little poker chips that represent rolls. And it's the perfect game to play at dinner because you just pass this cigar box around. Somebody's the mob boss, and then you pass the cigar box around, and like each person at the table takes either a certain number of diamonds or one of the rolls. And basically it's hilarious. It gets back to the mob boss. He looks at his cigar box full of stuff and has to try and pick out the thieves. He has to separate them from his henchmen. It's hysterical. It's so much fun. We've been playing it a ton. Jeremy, what are your thoughts? I want to get Jeremy first.
I think it's awesome. I want to try. I haven't played as a mob boss yet, so I want to try that next.
Yeah, you got to switch it up.
Awesome. Yeah. There's also another role, the cleaner, which we haven't played with, who gets to kill off the character if they think he's the informant. So it's pretty cool.
That's so cool. The thing that's really cool about it is it works perfectly for a dinner game because you don't have to put anything on the table. You basically just hand the box to somebody next to you, and then it goes around, and at the end the box just sits down. It's awesome. Let me spin this around and get your thoughts.
Anybody want to add their...
You're always the mob boss.
Being the Godfather is such a power trip.
Very hard.
And it's awesome, and it's also very difficult, and I have a lot of appreciation for the mob.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what they were going for.
I have appreciation for all the hard work.
Just how well organized it is with so many thieves and crooks.
Yeah.
Stealing all my diamonds.
Cocaine, hell of a drug.
Worst crime family ever.
Yeah. Shane, what do you think, man?
So I think it's the best bluffing game because you get to choose your role.
Yeah.
You don't get assigned something. You don't spend
very
like
true.
4 rounds wishing you were the spy or the werewolf or whatever.
That's
You just get to
absolutely true.
choose your role
That's
if you
a
want
good
it, and you just get to
call.
play it.
Insight, Shane.
Great.
Very
It's
insightful.
I actually owe Isaac for that.
Yeah.
Totally stole that from him.
I was gonna say.
Only a little bit.
I was gonna
Only
say
a little
you
bit.
should join Board Game Replay with that comment. I guess we already got all the talent. We already got the talent.
That's a really good point. I didn't think
I'm
about
just
that.
a pretty face. It's,
I
We
hate.
need you to bring up the attractiveness of our group because we're just really like chubby white guys. That's a really good point. I like the fact that you're picking your role or choosing to be a thief. You have a conscious decision to do that. But like when it comes to you might not have the role you want, but you can kind of choose your team right then. You can be like, all right, I'm on the Mafia team this time. Or if you're last, you get to be like the street urchin. Anyway, super cool. I think it's a perfect game to play at dinner, and it plays pretty fast.
I've said it multiple times. I don't like lying games. I think this is why this game is definitely stands out on its own. You can pick your team. You can pick whatever mood you're kind of in. You can play the game that way. If you want to be a real stinking liar, you can definitely play that way. If you want to be totally upfront and be like, and telling truth and everything like that, you can choose to go that way as well.
Lisa, what are your thoughts?
It was.
It's like,
Hey. No, it was really good. I agree with everything that's been said, particularly about picking your own role. Though I was trying to challenge myself to be more of a liar than I'm usually comfortable being, which is nice because people can guess at what you'll do based on who you are, and then because you get to pick that, you can mess around with characters.
That's very true.
I would love to see it with the cleaner included too, to throw a little bit more in there.
And the player counts change up how many of there's 2 cops. There's 2 cops.
I also wonder if we changed who we're sitting next to. That could be a big part too.
That's a good
You can
call.
interpret what someone else is doing.
Yeah, get up and move around just to kind of get that body language from somebody else, a better view of it. That's a good call. I like that.
Yeah. All in all, great game.
Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. So with that, we're going to go play some games, right? Yeah. All right. Awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll walk back to the room.